Jungle Book Swag, Two Spoon Swag Goo, aka DJ Swearinger, once back with the Washington Commanders? Oh man, let's talk about it.
After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. One forward with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field bag lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need that.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about one specific player that once back in with the Washington Commanders. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new content like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So as we know, with Josh Harris buying this team, the Washington Commanders is looked at differently. And not only are they looked at differently by the media, by fans that want to come back in, or just coaches or former coaches. You got players and former players looking at Washington differently. You got other people that are saying Washington will soon become a destination for people that want to, hit free agency. In years past, nobody wanted to come to Washington. Why? Because this team was losing and they was under Dan Snyder. Now that he's gone and we're under new ownership and we have a really good roster, and if Sam Howell could be what we think, this could definitely become a destination for players. Let's not act like the DMV, DC specifically, isn't a area that generates money and would be good for players even off the field. You know what I'm saying? So that's also another thing that goes into consideration when players are looking for new homes or free agency. They typically want to go to a place that kind of has a big market, not only for them on the field but off the field too, because sponsorships and local TV commercials and stuff like that. That's why a lot of people tend to want to go to New York or Miami or just somewhere in the big city, right? But also, with that being said, you got former players that are looking for any way back in. Now, that one former player that we're talking about today is Two Spoon Swag Goo, Jungle Boy Swag, DJ Swearinger. Two Spoons, man. He came out recently and talked about him wanting back in here in Washington. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet for you. Yes, I want Jungle Boy Swag back. I want DJ Swearinger back. I loved when we had DJ Swearinger. Now, DJ Swearinger has been out the league for a while. Okay, we obviously know how things ended here in Washington. In my opinion, it wasn't his fault. He was just being honest. Now, I understand as an NFL player, well, really just as a professional, you gotta try to keep things professional. I get that. But at the same time, you can't fault the guy for speaking his mind. He felt like the defense was bad. He felt like Greg Minuski was terrible. He felt like practice wasn't hard enough. And he has the right to speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could have been in a different way, because you want to also keep that professionalism, yeah. But if you asking me, I had no problem with what he said. Now, you could be like, Juan, it's because you a fan, you're not in this business and all that, this and this and that, right? But look at it. Greg Minuski was terrible. You know what I'm saying? He was horrible, bro. Jay Gruden, as a coach, he was like the friends. He was like friends to the players. He wasn't coaching. Right? He's not what Ron Rivera is to him. I dare one of these players here in Washington now try to do what they were doing to Jay Gruden. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't fly. Ron isn't going for that. Jack Del Rio isn't going for that. Eric Bieniemy isn't going for that. It's a totally different culture, and that's all Jungle Boy Swag, DJ Swearinger, Two Spoons was saying. Man, DJ Swearinger was a hell of a player for us, y'all. Yeah, man, I remember it. Remember when he promised the kid, I think this was versus the Vikings, if I can remember correctly. Remember he promised the kid was like, I want you to get an interception. I think he said 2. What did DJ Swearinger do? You know what I'm saying? DJ Swearinger was like that, fool. And he's only 31. You know what I'm saying? Now, 31 isn't young, but it ain't old, especially for safety. It ain't like he's trying to play corner. He's a safety. And I'm going to get to what he said verbatim, because I don't want to misquote him. But this is what DJ Swearinger said on Twitter. He said, I most definitely got to go back to Washington and play under Magic Johnson for a couple years. I would love to teach teach some of the youngest and retire in Washington. Let's make it happen. Hey, DJ, you got my vote, bro. Let's make it happen. I mean, you was like that hit. You know what I'm saying? I know, honestly, it won't happen, especially right now. But I would love it, bro. He was just with the Defenders last year. I think in his first game with the Defenders, he caught a pick 6. He needs to be in the NFL. Now, I know part of him wants to be here in Washington. I'm not going to say he don't. He wants to be here in Washington, obviously. But he's also just looking for a way back in the NFL. I don't know why DJ Swearinger is not on somebody's roster. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying he has to be a every down starter. But I'm pretty sure DJ Swearinger could be on somebody's roster right now. There's no reason why he should be out the league. He was really good here. I remember the Raiders game. I think he put a hit on Marshawn Lynch. Something crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? DJ Swearinger can ball. He could play. You know, and like he said, he can come in and teach the young guys, the Percy Butlers, the Derek Fords. Even though Cam Curl is considered a veteran now, he's still a young guy too. He can come teach Cam Curl. He can teach all the safeties. I want DJ Swearinger back. Now, I'm just a fan. So, with me wanting him back, I don't really have no weight. You know, but maybe Josh Hurst sees this video. Maybe Ron Rivera sees this video. You know? And they look for DJ Swearinger at some point. You know, now, I don't think it's likely, but even if it's not here in Washington, I know DJ Swearinger is still talented enough to be in the NFL. There's no reason he shouldn't be out. And shout out to my guy, Pedro, man. I know Pedro, he always talks about this. He bought a DJ Swearinger jersey, like, he bought a DJ Swearinger jersey, and then like a week later, he got cut. You know what I'm saying? Or they released him. And I know there's probably a lot of other fans out there, too, that are like that. I remember it vividly, bro. I remember vividly. My guy, Ed Oliver, he made a video on it. People were pissed that DJ Swearinger got cut. You know, because he was not bad. He was good. He just got cut because of what he said, and you can't speak your mind. Now, again, like I said earlier, I understand you want to keep it professional to a certain degree, but what he was saying was the truth. Greg Manusky was horrible. The defense was not good. You know, the practices weren't hard enough. He would fit right in with today's culture here in Washington. You know? He's a Jonathan Allen kind of player. You know, he's a Deron Payne. He's a Chase Young. Like, could you imagine the energy Chase Young brings? And you also got Jungle Boy swag also with you. You know DJ Swearinger talked his ish. Y'all know that. Man, let me know what y'all think though. Okay, are y'all with me with the bring back DJ Swearinger? I think all of y'all would. Because I don't remember nobody not liking DJ Swearinger. I think it was a point where we like DJ Swearinger more than we like Josh Norman. You know, he could play both safety positions, free and strong. You know, making plays on the ball. Coming down in the box, not afraid to tackle. Even if it's in a minuscule role. Again, like he said, he would love to come teach the youngins. Bring him on. Bring him on, man. It's no reason why this man DJ Swearinger shouldn't have a job on somebody's roster. Only 31 years old, he's playing safe. Look at Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith like 87 years old and he's still balling in Minnesota. You can't tell me Jungle Boy swag shouldn't be on nobody's roster right now. He's only 31. But with that being said, let me check out some of this video in the comment section down below. That boy DJ Swearinger wants back in Washington. He said he got to play under Magic Johnson for a couple years, teaching youngins. I know, again, part of him wants to come to Washington, but also part of him is just looking for a way back in the league. And I'm backing him, man. I'm backing him. DJ Swearinger should still be in the league playing quality ball. So let me check out about this video in the comment section down below. Would you like to have DJ Swearinger back here in Washington? or not. Now, again, you look at our safety room, it's pretty stacked, honestly speaking. You know what I'm saying? I think we could find room for DJ Swearinger though, which is dope. But you look at Cam Curl, you look at Derek Force, you got Percy Butler, you got All-Pro Revo, you know, you draft Quan Martin, right? So it's definitely packed. But again, I find some type of space for Jungle Boy Swag, 2 Spoons, DJ Swearinger, man, because he was just that good for us here in Washington. But let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Like this video if you want DJ Swearinger back in that burgundy and gold. See y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.